Hello everyone, welcome to HRL TRS Season 6, Week number 9. Third race of this week's event, and this track is an absolute cheeser. Welcome to Entropic TRS. Start over here at these Jersey barriers, and you rip a left under the red tunnel, and that part of the track is just used for the start. So the actual layout of the track, but I'll go through it just as from the start lap. So you go all the way around here, collision there, go through the purple tunnel. Through the purple tunnel, you rip a right, you wrap around this rock, you rip it straight there. You got multiple collisions that you're going at right there. The blue rock here, ripping it around the green tunnel. That's the finish, the sandbags right there. And then you rip it around, really nasty collision entering here. Tough neg camber there, and then you can, we're back on track there, so you can tell the laps. So pretty quick laps, pretty short track, pretty short layout, but 3 collisions on this one, and they are brutal. So yeah, like last track was, pretty tame with the short track with 1 collision. This track was like, all right, let's just dial it up and make a cheese fest. So this one's gonna be a little different than the last race, even though they're similar lap times and such. So yeah, this one you can tell is going to be pretty cheesy. 295 I think on the checkpoints for this one, which seems really long, but there's just so many laps because it's a really short lap time. But yeah, let's get into it. This is going to be an absolute cheese fest. So there's Turkey's starting spot, of course. He'll be throwing the nade to start us off on this one. Then we got Hunter, Soul, Real Deal, Luke, Detail, Roman, Opix, Armada, and Slaunch on the far inside. Oh boy. This is going to be an absolute gauntlet. Turkey going to throw the nade down, get us started here soon. There it is, green flag. It looks like Roman got a pretty good jump on that one. And he will have the lead early on already. Oh my god, Hunter was getting... What the hell? Hunter just got freaking plowed all the way through the tunnel. What was that? What was that? He's going over again. Those drivers in the back having issues. Oh, Soul! Oh my god. Soul just got taken so far down. That collision for him was brutal. Roman and Detail, that was pretty bad right there too. Damn. That was a hard lick for Soul there. Roman and Luke getting into it there. And that is actually second place for Luke. Armada right there is the leader. So that is your lead right now. It's Armada, now Slaunch, then Luke, I believe. And look at this. Luke just can't get going. And this collision is brutal. When you get collided going in like that way on that section, it can be very tight and sometimes very tough to get back going the right way when you have multiple drivers coming from that direction. So that is, in my opinion, maybe not the most brutal. Oh my god, what? Real Deal just got air. Not the most brutal collision on the track in terms of like the severity of the hits usually, although that one with Slaunch there was pretty rough. It's usually not the worst in terms of that, but it can be the worst because depending on the track position and where drivers are in comparison to you, Real Deal going down again, that can make it very, very difficult to get going the right way. That collision, that head-on right there, those drivers were just trying to get going different lanes. Big collision there for Armada. That'll shoot Luke... Oh, not to the lead, actually. Armada still has this one. Armada, Luke, and then Turkey. Turkey right now. Turkey, Slaunch, and Real Deal. That is your top 5. Opix getting clotheslined right there. Armada, another collision. Might close the gap for Luke a little bit. Slaunch and Turkey pretty close. Real Deal trying to come up to them. Oh! Yeah, there's just... there's going to be a collision in almost every single collision section. Every lap, look at this lead battle. In the midst of all the cheese, a legit side-by-side lead battle between Luke and Armada, but will a collision come into play? They're good so far. Oh, Armada goes wide. Luke's going to send it to the inside. They're side-by-side. They're good so far. Avoiding all the collisions and having a legit on-track battle, which is hard to do on this track. Like, that's going to be rare until that happens. Roman gets into them, and the recovery is so rough. Oh, and he gets Luke on the exit there, and Real Deal gets collected. Roman just got cost a ton of time. Big hit there as well. Luke and Slaunch on that one. And that's going to help out Armada a ton. They had a really nice close. Oh, man, Luke and Roman getting into it again. Ah, no. Turkey getting stuck. That's going to cost him there. Detail and Optics right here with bad dismounts. Oh, man, Detail getting stuck in the wall trying to get going the right way again. Hunter spinning it out, trying to hit that neg camber there. This track, if you can't already tell, this track is absolutely brutal. A true composure test on this one. You're going through a collision section. It feels like the entire lap. It's definitely not the case, but it feels like the entire lap you're going through a collision section, and man, is it rough. That being said, you can have some battles here and there. You can definitely make up some time as well on this track. It's pretty technical. It's pretty technical to add on to the many collisions. Oh my god! I gotta watch that one again. That one with Slaunch and Turkey was absolutely amazing. Look at this hit here. Oh, he just gets airborne. That's like what happened to Real Deal earlier. Oh, and he slips through. And he just barely slips through, but yeah. So this one, that's what makes this track interesting. I think is not only do the collisions make it very unpredictable, there are ways to make up time, and it is like a low-key, pretty technical track as well. So you're on a track that with only like one collision would already be a pretty tech track and a pretty tough track to drive without just like getting yourself in the walls constantly. That's tough. Oh, and this is for the lead as well. This hurts Armada a ton. And that's Luke and Real Deal right there. Luke's actually in third. Real Deal has taken second right now. So that was them right there. So they're getting pretty close with Armada and pretty close to being in collision range with them. Maybe they could collide with them. Oh, Armada goes super wide. Cost him some time. Maybe it was a tactical wide right there. Let's be... No. Maybe. Oh, and that could have been way worse. But so far, so good. Armada's threading the needle in these. Man, Detail's having some rough laps here. Oh, no. Armada the contact. And that's going to put... Oh, what the hell? Real Deal cheeses right after taking the lead. Let's see what this looked like from Real Deal's point of view. Armada gets cheese there. Real Deal goes right to the lead. The blind collision with Slaunch. I want to see another replay of that one, but from the exit of the tunnel. And that's another thing that makes this track rough, is that some of these collisions are pretty blind as well. Boom, right there. And that's got to be the worst feeling. Real Deal's like, oh yeah, we got the lead. Boom. Slaunch right into him. Slams him out. And now the on-track battle, and Soul comes out into it and gets going way the wrong direction. He's going to have to go the wrong way. Slips through safely. That could have been pretty bad right there. Oh, man. More heavy contact, and it was getting really close. The on-track battle between Luke and Armada looked like it was getting back, but some more cheese, and now Armada gets a big gap yet again, and it looks like Luke and Real Deal are battling for third, second again as well. Fourth is actually currently Detail. I don't know how, because I feel like every time we see him, he's flipping or dismounting, but somehow already in fourth in this one, and many drivers already a lap down, maybe even 2 laps down at this point. Even though we're only about a third of a way through this race, there is still a long way to go. Wow, the hell did Turkey just flip right there? That was unfortunate. I'm not really sure how that one happened. Oh man, Turkey with more issues. Real Deal getting into it. That's going to help Luke out a lot. Going to get away from them. Oh, and this is another big moment. Look at this. And this is what I was talking about with the last track, or 2 tracks ago. Boom, right there. That's Luke on Armada, and that one definitely hurt Armada more, although it obviously slowed them both down a bit. And again, with the collisions on this track, that's definitely something you can see in a few of these, is those, oh no, what happens to Armada right here? And this might be a lead change. Oh, just a big pileup, 4 drivers. And you see Luke's going to slip by right there. Real Deal is going to be in the battle. A nice crossover. So we have a lead change. Luke goes to the lead. Real Deal goes to second. Armada falls back to third. But he's going for it. Side by side. Oh, just aggressively sends him into it right there. Oh my god. Hunter and Turkey cleaned out in that downhill. Oh, Hunter spins out of the finish as well. Oh man, another collision for Armada, but a good recovery. Real Deal sending it. Oh no, Turkey gets clotheslined by Luke in the exit there. And these guys, oh, Real Deal getting pretty close with Luke for the lead. That could make things interesting. Armada stuffing with Hunter there. Real Deal slipping. Oh my god. Real Deal and Luke getting really close on many of these collisions. Oh man, Real Deal gets collected right there by Hunter. And you could tell that's going to cost him a ton of time. An absolute... Look at this pileup. Hunter just cannot get going the right way. And then I don't even know who's battling for position in this pack. I have no idea. Real Deal and Armada still in a battle, second, third. Third is currently Armada trying to get by Real Deal side by side. He's sending it to the inside. This is actually a really good on-track battle between the two. Oh, and sending it to the inside of Detail. And that might be for lap down on him, but the funny thing is, he was in fourth, so that might be like fourth place that they're sending a lap down here. That's second and third doing that. So this race is crazy with the positions right now. I don't know what the hell's going on. Look at this battle between... Oh no! Oh no, the cheese! What is going on in this battle between Armada and Real Deal? This is unironically one of the craziest battles that we've seen in any TRS race so far. I don't know how it's still going, but somehow throughout all the cheese, they're keeping this multi-lap on-track position battle. Oh man, Armada sends it over Real Deal right there. Turkey and Detail cheesing. Turkey back it up, gets Real Deal into the rock. He goes down and he goes back to third. What the hell is going on? So yeah, that is still Detail in fourth. So that's fourth place in front of us right here. And again, we're on board with second. So that is just ridiculous. What the lap traffic is getting to currently in this track. The top three has a big gap on everybody else. And then even then, there are drivers that are many laps out. Like Hunter and Soul are in the 150s. Luke is on 176 right now. Armada's sending it. What the hell? 3 wide. What is going on? Armada gets contact in the wall. He's going to send it to the outside. Oh, contact as well. Now Turkey is joining the fight. Detail goes down. He somehow recovers pretty well. Luke making contact. That's the leader right there. And he's putting Real Deal a lap down. Real Deal's still in third. But this is a battle to put Real Deal third place a lap down. What the hell happened there? What is going on at this point? Real Deal tried to get his lap back. Where is Armada for second place? There goes Luke for the lap. There goes Armada on the left side of the screen. So it's a big gap between them now. Long ways to go for Armada to get back up there. And even then, he's got a pretty big gap on Real Deal. What is this 3 wide? How are we doing 3 wides? Why are we doing 3 wides on this track? Of course, gonna be some heavy bump action there. What do you expect? Oh, here we go. Hunter, Turkey, Soul, all flipping there. Big contact for all those drivers. Yeah, I like the horn strat. That's what more drivers should be doing on this. Laying on the horn in the blind collisions. Oh, big one. And that will affect the lead. And that'll possibly help out Armada a bit. Real Deal struggling to recover on that one. So he's still fallen back a bit in third. I mean, hell, Detail's not even that far behind him. In fact, he just collided with him. So the battle for third between Real Deal and Detail might be open now. That might actually be an open battle for the... It definitely is. He's right there. He is right there. So Detail and Real Deal possibly battling. And Luke just collided with Armada. That's Armada a lap down, I believe. So Luke is lapped up to second place. At this point in the race, how do we have a 5-way pack? Detail gets collected. Multiple drivers making contact and going down. The only position battle that I'm aware of. Oh no, Real Deal gets sent the wrong way. And that's going to help out Detail a ton. Oh, and he just gets ramped over Soul. Armada gets clotheslined as well. Why is this pack still going? I have no idea what the hell any of these positions are besides the top 3, really. So I think Real Deal will be in fourth now. I believe Detail took that quite a bit, by quite a bit. Armada's still in second, but the gap trying to go for the lead is pretty massive at this point. So, yeah, right there. That's collision with them, but that's a big collision right there for Luke, so that'll help Armada out a bit. But again, he's got to get his lap back. He's got to get his lap back and then go around another lap around him to take the lead back. So this is going to take a big one out of Armada. More collisions, though, and that could help him. Although Detail right there is actually behind him for third, so that's legit battle. Detail's close to second, another big collision, and Armada will get the lap back right there, so multiple collisions in a row for Luke, and maybe this is what Armada needs to try to get him back in this battle, because yeah, there's not that much time left, but look at the freaking track we're on, and so many collisions. These back-to-back laps for Luke. Detail gets his lap back now as well, so if these keep happening lap after lap, it'll add up eventually. Opix goes airborne there too. Man, this is absolutely absurd. Look at how close everybody is. Hunter goes down. He dismounts. He dismounts and he hijacks the leader. He hijacks Luke for the lead, and Detail makes contact on it as well, and that costs so much time. And let's see where Armada is in comparison. That just might be what Armada needs, a random cheese like that to try to give him a chance. It's still a pretty big gap, but that definitely lost a lot of time for Luke. And yeah, right there, he's hitting the finish. Armada's going around the red section right there. So yeah, that definitely cost him a bunch of time. All these drivers are so packed up. Hunter going down, making the contact right there. Real Deal might be in this battle here with Armada. No! Armada with putting Real Deal a lap down. They were battling a while ago. Detail with the contact right there. He's starting to fall away. He had a chance falling away from me. He had a chance at fighting for that second place battle there, but now Armada's starting to get away from him a bit. So it's looking like he's holding on to that third. He's going to need some help. All these drivers are just so close with each other on track. Has to dodge that one. Very close call there. Definitely going to be some close calls on this tunnel collision as well, potentially. No, not quite. Maybe this one. Oh, yeah. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go for Armada on that one. Oh my God. Turkey just gets absolutely cleaned right there. That was unfortunate. Real Deal making the contact. There's 4 drivers going for it in a row here. Hunter seemed like he got cleaned out. Contact there with Luke and Slaunch. And we're getting close to the end. We're getting close to 2 laps to go. But again, on this cheesy track, you never know. Luke trying to hold on to it, trying to survive the gauntlet. But there's still a few laps to go. Still many drivers, many collisions. There's one with Hunter, and Turkey stuck in front. And that'll cost some time, but not too much. And it's going to be Armada going for it. Oh, Opix getting cheesed before the finish again. That's another tough area to get cheesed. Luke will be going on to the white flag this time by Armada's right there. Right there. So honestly, not that far behind. Like a big cheese, a couple big cheeses on the last lap could do it. But Armada's the one that gets collided, and Luke gives him a little extra there on the rejoin. So that'll help a bit, and I think it might be over. Oh, Detail gets the lift. Oh, but right before going to the area before the finish, Luke gets collided, but will he make it to the finish clean? He does. Flips across it, and it got close after almost lapping up to second. That hijack hurt a lot, but he takes the win. Armada takes second, and Detail somehow will end up in third as well. And the rest of the field is like a lap down. The rest of the field's got to do another lap, so we're going to have to wait a bit for the rest of the results on this one. Oh, yeah. These guys got a ways to go. We'll see if anything spices up. It looks like Real Deal still in fourth. Will he hold on to it? He will. Slaunch, I believe, next up. He's good. Turkey, chilling. Roman, Opix is an extra lap down. So Roman will take that spot. Opix and Soul have a ways to go. And Hunter is down like 4 laps or something. I don't know. He's down a lot. So these guys got a ways to go. We'll send this till they get across. But yeah, Opix will take that next spot. Soul will, of course, take the next one. And then Hunter's got another lap. He's still got another lap to do. Oh, man, that is rough. That is rough. Hunter was definitely the wild card cheeser in that race. But yeah, wow, what a crazy race. This track is nuts with the multi collisions, tight action. Definitely like an Eagle River S track, I would say, but with a lot of collisions for a TRS series. So yeah, that one was pretty nuts. In the end, it's Luke, Armada, and Detail taking the podium. 1, 2, 3 on that one. And with all the mixed results, might be a pretty close overall battle in the night too. A lot of back and forth for these guys tonight. So hope you guys enjoyed that race, and see you in the final one coming up.